Okay, so let's unpack this. I want you to imagine for a second that you get called into your manager's office.
Never a fun meeting.
Right, yeah. You sit down, they give you some reason you're being let go, and you go pack up your desk.
Yeah.
But you never actually see the hidden internal algorithm driving their decision.
Yeah.
I mean, was it a calculated business move, or did they just have a personal grudge?
Or maybe they just had a terrible commute that morning.
Exactly, and we accept that kind of human opacity every single day. But imagine being fired by an algorithm.
Oh, people would completely lose their minds.
Totally. Suddenly we demand to know the exact formula. We're terrified of the machine just because its opacity is mathematical. So today, we are doing a deep dive into some notes from a piece called The Human Black Box.
Which is a really fascinating read.
It really is. The core mission today is to understand our complex relationship with AI decision-making. The author essentially argues that our obsession with the so-called black box is actually letting the humans behind the curtain off the hook.
Yeah, they call this the explainability double standard, which I think is just a brilliant way to frame it.
The explainability double standard. I like that.
Because, like we just said, when the human makes a decision, it's messy, but it feels familiar.
Right, we get it.
But when an AI denies a loan or flags an account, the opacity is entirely mathematical. We're talking about billions of parameters and shifting weights.
So you can't just point to line 42 of the code and see the exact choice.
Exactly, you can't trace it. And that massive scale terrifies us. So we end up demanding this level of transparent logic for machines that, honestly, we'd never actually expect from each other.
Okay, I mean, I get the double standard when we're talking about complex logic, but what about when the machine is just straight up wrong?
The hallucinations.
Right, look at the media narrative right now. It's March 2026, and everyone is constantly talking about AI hallucinating like there's a ghost in the machine. To me, that sounds like a tech glitch. Like it's broken.
Well, what's fascinating here is that the source completely flips that narrative. The author argues it's not a glitch at all.
Wait, really? Not a glitch?
Right, because AI isn't found in nature, it's designed. At its core, a large language model is basically playing the world's most complex game of autocomplete.
Just predicting the next word based on its training data.
Exactly. So a hallucination happens because human architects deliberately prioritized always providing an answer over accuracy.
Because saying, I don't know, just doesn't sell.
You hit the nail on the head. An AI that shrugs isn't a compelling product.
Okay.
They optimized it to be confident, not necessarily correct.
Wow. Okay, so if the machine is just doing exactly what it was financially incentivized to do, who benefits from calling it a mysterious black box?
Well, that's where the author gets really critical of the corporations building these things.
Yeah, I love that one line in the piece. They call the black box excuse the ultimate billionaire version of the dog ate my homework.
It's so true, though. The article argues that companies actively use the sheer math complexity as a shield.
So when the AI spits out something biased or aggressive, they just dodge the blame.
Exactly. They throw up their hands and say, well, it's a black box. We don't fully understand it. But the text emphasizes that AI is fundamentally just a mirror.
A mirror reflecting our own colossal data sets.
Yes, our writing, our internet history. And if that reflection is ugly, the piece argues we shouldn't blame the glass.
We should look at the humans standing in front of it, the ones tuning the algorithms to make a return off our wallets.
Precisely. It shifts the accountability entirely back to the human designers.
So what does this all mean for you listening? I guess the next time you see a headline about AI doing something aggressive or off base, don't just blame the math.
Right. Ask yourself who built that specific architecture.
Yeah, and what exactly were they optimizing for behind the scenes?
And, if we connect all this to the bigger picture, it really leaves you with a profound question to mull over.
Oh, I like where this is going.
If current AI is really just a mirror reflecting its creator's relentless desire to always have an answer, what happens if we actually build a model that refuses to guess?
Right. Like, would an AI that confidently looks at a prompt and just says, I don't know, feel fundamentally less human to us? Or would it finally force us to face our own explainability double standard? Think about that.